We shall see what's going on. Mara's just down in the dumps. Oh, what's up? Good evening, Ted Kuhn. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the fountain. Okay. Well, I need to go look for four-leaf clovers. What the fuck? This is creepy. Oh, hey, I can't fucking look for four-leaf clovers. Hey. What do you want?
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
I was worried about you.
Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. My memories came pouring out.
Yeah?
I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Happens to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
That must have been hard.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Let's change her heart.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Good night. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow. I gotta move this fucking thing. Hold on. There we go.
Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
I feel you there. You will eventually.
Okay. I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Just a little bit. It's finally a new day. God damn. That was a long goddamn day.
Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure is that?
Mariko, Mariko,
A
Mariko.
calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse.
Unforgivable.
In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
What do you look like? Oh my.
You
Oh, you're a
and
big
they say
girl.
You're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine.
Why did you become
alone.
big?
As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me. Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what.
Like,
you'll
she's not
taste.
even big in like
Perhaps
her
I
like
should gobble
normal.
you up and find out.
Why? I don't understand. Oh, is it because she's not like a fucking like pop star idol, so they're not gonna like sexualize her? I mean, yeah, I guess if they're not gonna sexualize your villain, they're just gonna make him fat. I don't fucking know. Like, they can't just make him cool. Like, that's the problem I have. Look it, they made fucking the writer into like this cool anime villain. But if you're an anime villain girl, you're either gonna be sexy or you're going to be like, I don't know, a fucking monster. Like, look at her. And that's just like the first form. Like, she's probably gonna be like, I don't know. But they don't actually like do anything to make. That's the thing. I wish they could just make someone cool looking. Even in the original Persona 5, I think like there was like one character who I thought was super fucking cool, which was Makoto's older sister. And I'm pretty sure they just like sexed her up when they went to like the shadow world with her. And that wasn't that cool. I mean, yeah, she's hot, but like, just, you don't have to always focus on like the hotness or the notness of a girl. You can also just like, I don't know, just make them fucking cool looking, just like you do with the dudes.
Why are you standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's do this. Mariko, Mariko, Mariko! Akagiri. Alright, hold on one goddamn second. Alright. Let's see. Use up the party. This isn't a bad party. I think I want Anne because it's like fire. But having Morgana is good for heals. Haru is definitely gonna be needed. I think we, yeah. This is the party.
Now then.
Alright, what checkpoint are we going to? Oh, just this one? Yeah, okay.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Yeah, we're fucking doing it. We'll do it live.
We got this.
Chain gang.
Oh, this is...
Look, Joker, I think you can climb up those chains. You damn fucking right. We know this. Like, we've done this like twice before. Cage of Gluttony.
Sorry
Oh,
about the
it's
wait. We're here to kick ass.
now I know why they made her shadow form bigger. It's because they're fucking literally just doing the 7 deadly sins with all these like, you know, these different ones, and they don't really actually have something that, like, someone's story that fits. Like, oh, they just want more. I don't think Mari-san is all about wanting more. That doesn't seem to be her character. I don't like how white she is.
Who the hell is she?
Why does he sound drunk?
That couldn't be Mari-san.
Ugh,
What on
God.
earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You would best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
You shut your impudent mouth. I've done nothing wrong. I will bring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city.
This isn't even making sense.
Whether these people agree with me or not.
This isn't her shadow. I don't understand her shadow self at all.
Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
This isn't the way to do it.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
I've been drinking way too much water. I gotta go take another leak. Alright.
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell
I
him.
shouldn't be drinking all this water all the time.
Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way.
I like how vigorously she uses her knife.
This is the last straw. You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is
Oh, God.
Mari-san, what you're doing is
Fuck
wrong.
is this?
So we'll be taking those desires back.
Why is there like smoke coming out of her titties?
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me,
Okay.
no matter who they
Oh.
are!
Thought something weird happened with the mic.
I'll gobble you up!
Okay.
Whoa, what's with all the food? Hey, Persona! Want some?
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
Oh God, she's strong.
Grab it,
Sayo.
What's that? Oh, I could not believe such agony!
Looks like she's being the psychokinesis attack.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Let's go. Take this.
You sicken me!
What?
This is like snow!
Whoa.
Good thinking, Joker.
There we go. 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 Oh shit.
Fair warning. It's gonna be rough.
Wait, isn't? Why was I thinking about bringing Panther here? She's probably not strong against fucking this kind of shit. Oh god. Okay. Ow! Oh god. Can I switch?
Hey, let's use that.
Panther's down. Are you okay?
Thank you.
We'll have a slight chance of becoming a miracle punch. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Oh god. Uh-oh.
Alright, the enemy attack tower's been reduced. Keep it going. Avoid its weakness with psychokinesis.
Oh, now she's angry. Oh, what's dinner time? Jam! Who is that? Drop the chandelier on her. Make her spit up from the impact. Oh shit, okay. There we go.
I like that.
Yeah, fucking give me back.
Yeah. Persona! You're mine!
Super got in a follow-up attack.
Take this!
This one's long, and ice is a no-go. Don't slip up. Hey, that's your help. Get your friends out there.
Gravita! Fire!
Ow, oh shit, ow, ow, ow.
Here she gets first.
Oh god, we're dying, we're dying, we're dying. I didn't realize we were dying like that. Okay,
This one!
Thanks for the help.
Okay, and you need some good shit.
There!
Thanks.
Morgana, go fucking heal our friends. Come on.
Persona!
With those weaknesses, keep it up.
Take this! Let's go! Gravita!
Uh-oh.
Persona!
Super got in a follow-up attack.
Take this! Come! Take this! Fire!
Thank you. Everyone stay focused.
Persona! Gravita!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just now, perfection. Oh, how cute.
Take this!
Ow, oh my god, ow, 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 ow.
Make sure she gets first aid.
She's dead. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta be very careful.
Okay.
God damn. Yo, Morgana, can you like heal, please?
This one!
Sorry.
There! Okay. This one!
Thanks.
Let's go! Go ahead!
I can't see anything. Okay. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah. All right. How much was that? That's not a lot. Oh shit. Ow. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing work. We're doing work. We're doing the Lord's work right here, right now. We got it. We got it to the third form. Okay. More. There's still more. I must eat every last one. Oh.
I must eat every last one of you!
No.
You either eat or be eaten!
Get away from me, you sick bitch.
Mari-san, I know you're so tiny. I'll give it my all. Persona!
Stop her.
Good job,
Fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up.
Your mind is totally unstable. Keep pushing down the damage or psychokinesis attack.
Take this! Persona!
Oh shit. Hold on.
There. Let's
Oh yeah, I should be using like Decarium and stuff like that.
You're mine!
Here we go. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, no. Do my best. Now, are you ready?
There we go. Hey, look at that shit.
This is your chance. It's showtime. I'll give it my all.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this, we got this, we got this.
I'll give it my all. Powerful, but you can expect. I'll give it my all. Psychokinesis.
And now,
Would you
let's
care
bring
to
out the
join
big
us?
guns. Let's waltz for ZZ.
Get ready.
Go eat ass.
I see you, beauty queen. I'll give it my all. Thank you.
Sure. Persona! Rabbit Step!
Don't forget your follow-up attack.
Take this!
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I like just be Morgana now?
Switch out!
Okay. No! Spit her up! You're fucking kidding me. An attack that killed both of my motherfuckers.
Thank you. It's for the body.
Yours!
Leave it to me.
Fucking bring her back.
This should help. No! It's freezing! Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest. I'll turn it on.
Ow!
Time for my persona.
Diorama. No!
It's all you. Mona's retreated. Can someone heal him?
No, we're not doing that. What we're doing is fucking just give me some goddamn.
This one! There!
There we go.
The other had to fall back. She needs emergency treatment.
You're mine!
Did it miss? Oh, okay, it worked.
What kind of monster?
Jesus, that was a tough one. It was a toughie.
This new skill suits me.
We said we were gonna get rid of Garu, I think. Ooh, Meteorama. I don't know. We might not really need that. Media is really good. And how many times we need to heal everyone in the party? Not many. It's usually just one.
Check out my new skill.
Active Boost Plus increases active support boost to the showtime. Okay, cool. Spectral support. Oh, sweet. Okay.
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault.
Okay, whatever.
But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed.
Oh, I guess gluttony, greed, sure. Sure.
I thought I could leave that awful position behind.
But it's not her
Unfortunately,
greed.
It wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only
It's not
be
her
replaced
gluttony.
by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place.
I like that one half of her face, like when she talks, is like just like that.
But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruka. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruka,
I didn't like that she took it off.
you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
Happy?
This place is collapsing!
Just explain
Let's
to
go!
fucking what's her face? Sophie, the idea of heaven and what heaven means.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
That was cool.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
Don't say
He
ramen.
has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
I don't think I've talked about this before, but I've never had Genghis Khan. I've never even heard of that shit. I'm gonna look it up. Why don't we all look up Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan. Oh, it's literally Genghis Khan. Japanese style grilled lamb. Genghis Khan. I'd have Genghis Khan. I love that they just named it fucking Genghis Khan. Like, oh, Mongolian people eat lamb, so we're gonna call this Genghis Khan. Like, imagine if, like, we just saw sushi and we're just like, oh, we'll call this fucking, I don't know, like, Miyamoto Musashi. What does that have to do with Miyamoto Musashi? I don't know, but fuck it. He's from there, right?
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Oh, come on. You gotta give Yosuke his lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Then it really is hot pot. Sukiyaki. Yeah, then it really is hot pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
I love how sure of himself he was. I heard someone say hot pot, so we're having lobster hot pot.
Hey, was that a smile just now?
I like seeing you happy.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Oh, you saw?
Huh? Were you watching?
I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Increases ammo count for all party members.
All right, Sophia.
That's a
Where does
good
the
one
best Genghis
too.
Khan in Sapporo? Sophia? Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Ooh, almost there. Our bonding.
Is this a joke?
Oh yeah. People aren't happy.
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm
Good.
glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change.
I love that the fucking like fedora kid's still here.
Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
What?
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction.
I mean, okay, granted, she didn't know her staff. Like, I still don't think it's like really her fault about the whole like bribery thing. I mean, no, it kind of is because she saw that she did see that the bribery was happening and then went along with still using that company. Wait, did the snow thing already happen at that point? No, she approved it. She approved it. No. So she had no idea. Like that whole conversation with like the fucking business people, that didn't happen until afterwards. After she already approved it and it already would happened. But from her perspective, one of her staff came to her and says like, "Hey, here's like, I know we typically use this company, but what about this or like not even this company? Hey, I was actually instead of this company, I was thinking about using this company. What are your thoughts?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, maybe she saw it was cheaper and was just like, oh yeah, sure." Like, what really gave it away? What was the unscrupulous thing about the company that she was just like, oh, like that's I should have known that they would have like killed a little kid because they suck. You know, like I don't blame it on her, even if they said, oh yes, it's the head's fault because even if she didn't do anything about it, she's the head of the, like, you know, she's the mayor, it's her responsibility at the end of the day. Not really, like there's nothing they could have done. The only one that's at fault is because the guy took a bribe. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. If like someone in my company like took a bribe and recommended a vendor to like a higher up, it was like, oh hey, this is a really good vendor, blah blah blah, and the vendor like just like fucking sucked, like absolutely fucking sucked, and like ended up endangering someone. It wouldn't be the head's fault, from my understanding. Like, it depends on like what happened, but like, unless there was some giveaway with the company that like dead giveaway with the company that was just like, why would you ever pick them? Like, that I would get. But this just seems weird to me. Like, it doesn't seem right that she takes the blame for that. The only person, the main person who's in the wrong is the company that like killed the kid and the person who took the bribe. Like, I don't know. I just don't think it's like really her fault, even if the game's trying to say it's her fault.
As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth.
That's where she fucked up.
All so I could save my
That's
position.
the second she found out that the reason why the company was picked, or recommended in the first place, was because one of her staff had like gotten bribed and they recommended to her. That's where she should have said something, even if they're saying, "Oh, well, we'll say something opposite." Like, it was her duty at that time point to say something.
I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Alright.
Seems that Hiyoro-san's made up her mind.
I
Oh,
wonder if
she
she'll be
didn't make up
arrested.
her mind. We just brainwashed her, I guess, into thinking to do this.
Good question.
Oh, Hyodo was was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We did.
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan, listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
Sophia confused by this.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs, I've left our city, and I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I would stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san. I don't get it.
I love it.
I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
It's joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
It's joy,
That must have been
not
the mom of the girl
happiness.
who passed away.
No, it seems like she
Duh.
really understood Hyodo's intentions. I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, beauty thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, That's...
It really was touching.
I love that someone's so soft-spoken, so like kind of just like, no, it's the beauty thief. Like you'd think Anne would have the label of the beauty thief, but I'm glad that she doesn't. Well, we solved the problem of Sapporo. The question now is, what comes next? Doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zekichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it's kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over Suzushino.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along. I got you. Invite a partner? Partner? Can I invite a boy? Can I invite a boy? A boy partner? No. It wouldn't be you. I kind of want to. Why can't I fucking talk to him? No. I want to invite him. This unrequited love will not be met. So sad. He's still being creepy.
Hey,
Yo, is Gramps back
I
yet?
could use your assistance.
It would be nice if we could look around the city in the meantime. What are your plans?
What are you gonna do?
Are you guys gonna ride the Ferris wheel together? Ride on the Ferris wheel with just the guys. I feel like our bonds will grow stronger. Let me ask someone else. Hold on. Oh, but I want to do it with the boys though. Hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom again because I drank way too much of this. Hold on. See, I don't think I'd be a good streamer. Cause like, I just be going to the bathroom every like 5 minutes. Like, I just pee a lot. I drink a lot of water. That's my problem. I like drink too much water. Cause like, it's getting late now. It's like 9 o'clock. And I want to make sure I'm like hydrated before the night and I don't like, I don't like finish recording this, then go drink a bunch of water and then have to pee throughout the night. Like, that doesn't sound fun. But yeah, hold on.
let's see.
Let me see, how much is this one? 5. It's not bad, but I don't know if it's worth it. That one might be worth it. I don't know. Okay. It sounds like it's a date. But here's the thing. The fact that I can bring the boys, I just really want to see what happens if I bring the boys on. Like, cause like this is literally a date. Like if I talk to anyone here, oh Ted, looks like we finally have time to relax a little. We're gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Lady Anne. I'll ask someone else. No, I wouldn't. Anne and Futaba are literally on the last of my list. I think Futaba would be literally the lowest on the totem pole. Then Anne are on. Then I would say it would be Haru. Haru I wouldn't mind. And then Makoto. Or maybe Haru first, I don't know. But the fact that I can just bring the boys with me on the Ferris wheel just sound like I have to see what happens if I do that.
I could use your assistance.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go on the Ferris wheel together. The three of us. The power thruple. Let's do
For
it.
real?
There's a Ferris wheel? Where at? That does sound fun. Lead the way. This is fun. Morgana is like, what are you doing?
Dude,
So, why are a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together? That's my line. I certainly don't mind. Look how beautiful the view is at night. I don't know, I was bored. What a precious moment. What does that matter? I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady An. Is a Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for Gaitai? I mean, there's no laws about it, but it is a real blow to a guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man? The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, you know, into?
Not quite.
Now's not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve. And I already know who I'm destined to be with, unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji. I wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if any of you get a girlfriend. Oh, sorry. I have like 1 million girlfriends.
you gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no way. Don't tell me you're already. The heart of a man. Yet another mystery has been added to the list. Lady An, I wish you were here. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil.
Well, I mean, the first two were actually a little more evil than others.
At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and
That-
ended up spawning palaces.
That's true. They're not as bad as the people from Persona 5. Like, they were literally like child rapists, and I mean, they didn't try to make. They did a really bad job. It was a child rapist. I mean, I guess it's not child rape because, like, I guess age of consent is like 14, but it's more like student rape. It's still like or forced coercion. I don't know. It was very weird. I didn't like it at all. I know I'm not supposed to put fucking American standards on other countries, but I'm like, god damn, yo, shit wasn't cool. And then you had like mafia dudes and like, yeah, just a bunch of bad people.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Like when, here's the thing, when like a musician's like, I want to be a ray of light and hope for everyone, it's like, fuck off. You just want money and popularity. You don't actually give a shit. I don't believe that. I like literally don't believe that you're like, I'm literally being famous for selfless reasons. Like, it's like, oh no, you're being famous because you want money and like popularity. You're not doing this for like, I don't know. It's stupid.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Hold on. Why would traumatic erase the key?
But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
Keep the monarch out?
No, it's nastier than that. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in? You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
Oh, then they would experience their trauma again.
They touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed. But I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into. I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Yeah, maybe it's the girl that made Emma that we've like run into a few times now.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma.
I mean, yeah, Medice is probably a good one. But we haven't met anyone from Medice yet. I need to know more about the fucking person who made Emma.
Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
No, they don't have enough proof. We're just guessing.
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Yeah, Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So
Yeah.
I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I
Oh,
sold her
we
to
going to
Medice.
Okinawa? We going to the beach? Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. When I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
It's Spooky.
So, if
Scary.
metal's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Yeah, good job, Ichinose. Well done.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
Go you.
Guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say? Okinawa? Crystal clear waters?
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Juicy pineapple.
Shinsuko cookies?
Chitsuko cookies. Okinawa soba. Oh my god.
That too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
I love soba noodles. Oh my
Guys, can you
god.
snap out
I
of
want
it?
soba noodles now.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
Aw.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Very.
Give me a second. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
So they've got to take like a boat or something.
The thing is, I need to make a stop along
Right?
the way. So we'll be heading to
Okinawa's
Kyoto
an
first.
island, right? Like, I mean, I know Japan's like an island, but like it's an island off of Japan. Now they're going to Kyoto?
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to
Kobe.
Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's
That's
still
where
quite
Kazu
a
was from.
distance. Even to Kyoto.
You know, my old roommate.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
Okumura.
I do have it. It's just, I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
Have you never
There
been?
goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Okay. Yeah. That's doable. But yeah. No, we can save that. I think it's best if we save that. That was a lot. But hey, we're done with Sapporo, and we can move on to bigger, better things.